First of all, looking forward to a chance to get back on the court on Saturday with Vanderbilt, a team that we played just a couple of weeks ago, obviously. Tough defeat here at home. I think for our guys, a chance to play them again, obviously at their place, be an opportunity for us to not only get a win, try to get a win, but also we felt like we could play better from a defensive standpoint from the last time that we played them. You look at the game, thought Vanderbilt did a great job from an offensive standpoint, being able to get the shots that they want. Obviously a very efficient team. They really hurt us down the stretch from a rebounding standpoint as well. So some things that we feel like we can do better as we head into that game. Obviously you're aware a couple of things. Obviously congratulations to Levi for becoming the first academic All-American in Alabama basketball history. You know, there's something that when we were recruiting Levi, he noticed and taking a tour over at the Bryant Center that there were no names on the board under academic All-Americans for men's basketball. Obviously there's been several for other sports, and I think right from that moment he set that as a goal. So to see him be able to realize that, you know, as a senior right now, it's really a tribute to him. And certainly really proud and happy for him to be able to establish that legacy. Also, you guys probably have the release on the decision that we made to shut Ricky down. I think it's pretty self-explanatory in terms of what he's been going through from that standpoint. Shannon Hale will, in all likelihood, not be available for Saturday's game against Vanderbilt. We'll reevaluate his status sometime early next week.
Thank you, Coach. Go ahead and take questions for either coach or the players. Just raise your hand and we'll get a microphone over to you. Go ahead, Sean.
Levi, I know they released the video of you, of Coach telling you that you were an academic All-American. What were kind of your thoughts when you heard?
It was a grateful feeling. It was just it felt good to see that hard work, you know, paid off, and just support from my teammates and my coaches and everybody just being happy for me. It was a good feeling.
Rodney, did you have any reaction when you heard that Levi was the first academic All-American for the program?
Yes, I was happy for him because I know he's my teammate. We came in together, and that was a goal he set. And like he said, hard work pays off for him. I'm proud of him.
Mark, yeah.
Yeah, I know obviously Ricky had a foot injury, but with the knee injury, just what type of pain was he in throughout the season, just dealing with that? Because I'm going to release it, said that he was diagnosed with that before the season.
Yeah, Ricky was this summer experiencing some pain in his knee, and I think it was determined maybe right before we started the season that he had a couple of options. Surgery would require him probably to miss at least half of the season, or as basically his pain tolerated, he could play and get the surgery done at the end of the year. We'd have to modify some things for him in practice in terms of what he did in practice and just the different things he did pre-season leading up to it. So we tried to manage it as best we could. I think he did a pretty good job of handling it. In light of the foot injury actually originally happened, I think sometime late October, early November. That kept him out. I think he may have missed maybe the first couple of games. We were able to manage that. Now that he ruptured the plantar fascia, his progress hasn't been in terms of being able to be available as speedy as I think he would have liked, or we thought maybe could happen for him. So the decision was just made to go ahead and take care of the knee issue and let the foot heal. So we all felt like that was the best thing moving forward.
Go ahead, Mark.
I know Mike Kessler missed the last game. What's any update on him?
Be day to day. We'll make probably a game time decision.
Man.
And the center, I saw had a good game against you guys
Sorry.
last time. The center for Vanderbilt, I saw
Jones.
Yeah. What makes him tough as a matchup, and just how much of a factor and key is he going into Saturday?
Vanderbilt runs great action to try to take advantage of just personnel and matchups and things like that. And you know, he's a big physical guy, got a good skill set, in and around the post. He can shoot the ball to 15, 17 feet. You know, his teammates do a good job of putting him in position. Anytime you've got you know, his ability to score inside with the shooting that they have, you know, it stretches your defense a little bit. So makes it difficult. We had a good game against us. Several guys on their team played really well for them. And we're integral parts in them being able to come out with the win.
Mark?
I know you guys are going to Vanderbilt early. What went to that decision? Is that weather, just getting used to the gym, or anything like that?
I'm sorry?
I know you guys are traveling to Vanderbilt a little bit early than you probably normally would. What went to that decision?
I think it's just the best thing for us to try to get there as quickly as possible. We'll be busting up, so it's a 4-hour trip, you know, just to get the guys situated. 3 o'clock game that afternoon. So I think it's the best thing for us.
Got time for a couple more questions? Go ahead, Mark.
For both the players, that's kind of a unique place to play. What do you guys remember about that gym?
Well, just being there, they always have a great atmosphere. You know, the benches are different than any other gym you play. They have them at the end behind the goal. So just adapting, being able to hear calls and things like that is just unique. But it's a great place to play, and we're excited to be able to play a place out there.
I mean, I agree with Levi. The way the bench